Welcome to the Wheated Challenge. 16 bottles, head to head, one champion. Let's find out which bourbon's going to win. Tonight, it's two middle seeds, slugging it out. This one could go either way. Number 7, it's Bardstown Wheated. It's going to go head to head against number 10, Wilderness Trail. This is very evenly matched. Probably more upsets happen at this level of a tournament than any other. Let's find out who wins this round. All right, I'm going to put the bracket up for you guys to see. As you can see, upsets have been all over this bracket. Let's talk a little bit about the mash bill of these bottles. Bardstown is 53% corn, 39% wheat, and 8% malted barley. It's a $50 bottle, 106 proof. It's a high wheat mash bill. It's truly unique. This bottle has only been around since 2024, so it's a really new product. But I believe it's every bit as good as Weller and some of those other, big boys in this sector. Number 2, Wilderness Trail is a craft bottle. 64% corn, 24% wheat, 12% malted barley, $70, 100 proof. Wilderness Trail is, as I said, it's truly a craft distilled bottle. It's out of Danville, Kentucky. It's a really cool story. It was actually founded by two bandmates that met at the University of Kentucky. And they came together, formed this brand in 2012. And they sold their first whiskey in 2018, and it's actually become kind of a staple in the liquor stores. So if you like these videos, please subscribe. Likewise, if you tried these, let me know what you think about them in the comments. They're both great bottles, in my opinion. What do you think? I'm going to bring the rest of the guys in now. We're going to get going, and let's see who wins. Okay, so Steph has poured the glasses of each bourbon. One of these is the Bardstown, and the other one is Wilderness Trail. With me tonight, I've got members of the ZBar Bourbon Club. Let's let them introduce themselves. Tom, you want to go first?
Hey, Tom, neighbor, golf buddy, drinking buddy.
I'm Zach. I'm the son.
Yes, you are the son. One day we're going to get him to say more than that, but we'll see when that happens. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, just so y'all know, he has more than one son.
I do,
He's the
exactly.
son.
Evidently.
So Adam, golf buddy, drinking buddy, all sorts of shenanigans.
I'm Mike. Rinse, wash, and repeat. Golf buddy, neighbor, drinking buddy.
Yeah, awesome. So, guys, I can't wait for this one. I tell you what, this is such a good matchup. Until just a few years ago, this bourbon wasn't even on the market. And really, neither of these bourbons were on the marketplace a few years back. But this bourbon is so new, and it's really kind of taken the bourbon world by storm. So we'll see. It's seeded pretty low. Right now, this is the higher seed. This is the lower seed. So we'll kind of see what happens. But you guys ready to go?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's do the red on the right again. So one on the right. All right, let's do it. Let's give it a nose. It's actually a really nice nose.
Yeah.
Again, almost all these wheated bourbons have that caramel note. So I'm getting that caramel note right away. So you're not getting a ton of a nose on that one.
No.
How about you, Mike? What do you got?
No, I get quite a bit. I mean, yeah.
Can you pick Can you pick it out, or is it just lots of smells?
The caramel and the cinnamon.
So a little cinnamon. Okay,
yeah.
Good.
I mean, I think it's got a great nose.
How about you guys? What do you think, Tom?
I'm just maybe a little bit of caramel.
I got caramel at first, and then it was straight up alcohol-y
Ethanol.
when I went in.
I think the more I sniff it, the more overpowering that
Did you give it a taste already?
No, it just cleaned my sinus out.
It's a sinus cleaner. I love it. All right, guys, let's give it a taste. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
Wow.
One more. Cut him off.
That's smooth.
It is smooth.
Oh,
There's a little bit of bite at the end, so it definitely has some proof to it.
Yeah.
Thankfully, tasted way better than it smelled.
Yeah.
For me.
What do you got? What taste? What do you got?
Man, it's got that sweet caramel. There's not a lot of complexity to it. It was a lot of sweetness on the front. Really nothing going on the back end to me.
Yeah. I'm kind of with you on the back end. I mean, I shouldn't say that completely because it's lasting a while, but there's not a ton of flavors on the back end, right? So it's just kind of a lasting. It's almost that ethanol thing on the backside after you're getting to the backside. It's not overwhelming, but I'm just getting a little bit of kind of, I'll call it burn on the backside. But the front side, I'm certainly getting. I think it's kind of, I'll call it dark fruits. So darker kind of fruits and flavors that are that way, and some caramels that are in there. So how about you, Tom? Anything?
I'm
Mike,
getting
you
a
got
lot of
enough for a
spice on
second
the
drink, or do you need to
backside.
I
borrow
do.
mine?
No, I've got
So
some.
you're getting spices on the backside.
Yeah, like
Okay.
the black pepperish kind of taste. I'm picking that up on the back.
Okay. All right. Let's grab the second one and give it a. I'm gonna have one more drink because I want to.
It's your bars, your rules.
That's true. All right. Let's do number 2, guys. One on the left. Let's give it a shot here. Nose.
Oh, wow.
That one smells different.
Yeah, it does. It's totally different smelling than the other
Yeah.
one.
No ethanol. I don't get any ethanol in it.
No, I got more vanilla
Sweet.
flavors on this one.
Very sweet.
Yeah, it smells
And
it's
sweetness.
a lot sweeter.
Heavy
Yeah.
vanilla.
Lot sweeter.
I'm getting cherry smelling, which I had this on a few videos ago. I had a little cherry note to it that in the nose, and I'm like, God, I never smell cherries, but I actually smell cherries in it,
No.
which is super interesting.
It's
Hmm.
sweeter than anything else.
All right, let's go give it a taste. Cheers.
Cheers.
That one's so much smoother.
Oh my gosh, caramels in it. There's such great
Oh,
caramels.
it's popping. Yeah.
There's really, really great flavors. Caramels and vanillas.
The flavor's way more pronounced in this.
It really is. Now I want to go back and try that other one before
Yeah.
I'm done, but I agree with you, Mike. What do you think? Are you getting tons of flavor in that one?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is much more complex. I mean, it's,
Take a sip. Or
when I
sip.
mentioned the pepper hanging on with the last one, this one is a lot of the sweeter flavor profiles are hanging on.
I agree, and I think the finish is longer on this one, and it's more pleasant than the other one. So the other one, although I really like that one, it had a weird kind of thing on the backside that I don't know. It tasted almost ethanol to me, or peppery, or it just didn't have the same. This is just so sweet, and it just kind of hangs around for you.
This one, once I re-nosed it, after taking a drink and having my palate go with my nose together, I started getting a lot of dried fruits. Tied to the
Interesting.
scent
So you
out
got
of it.
dried fruits and stuff. I mean, it's got obviously a ton of different flavors going on with it. I think that's what we're hearing. I mean, there's just a ton going on with this one.
That's fantastic.
That's a good one.
I'm going back to one.
I'm going to go back to one as well because I
Gotta try.
want to make sure I didn't give that one it's the first one you taste. Sometimes it just tastes different.
This is really good.
I'm telling you, it's just got more to me burn on the backside of that
Yeah.
one. Now that could be as simple as, and some people call that complexity, right? They just thought, oh, that's a complexity on the backside of it. But to me, it's not as pleasant as that first one, or as the second one. Pardon me. The one that's on the left is much more pleasant finish than that one on the right. They're both kind of similar on the front side of the beer.
Going back to it the second time, I got more back end flavor out of this.
So
time.
you got flavor, not just burn.
Yes, I got
Okay.
more of the flavors on the back of my tongue as it was going
Ooh,
down.
this could get interesting, guys.
It is. It all of a
this
sudden
could get
is.
interesting. I like it.
I got
like
a burn.
the first
I
one
got flavors in.
Interesting. All right.
So I
Guys,
got
this is fun.
flavors in a different spot
Yes.
in my
100%.
palate.
Exactly.
And isn't that weird how you go back and forth, and that's what starts to happen? And so I encourage you, do it again if you got it, because we got to pick the one we like the best. I think they're both really, really freaking solid. It's judgment time, and he's completely empty. So it's time for him to judge because he can't even try anymore. So, Mike, which one do you like?
I'll take the one on the left. I think.
So he's left. Uh-oh, Adam is struggling.
All right. The one on the left, smoother,
It is.
does have a lot of pronounced flavors right off the get-go that I picked out, whereas this one's more mellow, but the more I go back to it, I get more on the back end. I don't know. If I had to pick one, I'm going to sit there and drink. I'm going to go with the one on the left.
Left is one you're going with. All right,
I think so.
Tom.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going with the one on the left. I think the one on the right, when you first tried it, it was really hot on the back end, which kind of confused me. Nah, it shouldn't have been that hot as a wheated bourbon.
Yeah, and
And then-
neither of
yeah.
these is, we got one 106 and one 100, so they're really close in proof. It's not like you got one that's way higher in proof. So
And then I think then I tried the one on the left, and the one on the left for the first taste was solid, right? I didn't really nose a lot, but man, it tasted really good. Then you go back to the one on the right again, and it's like, okay, it tasted better, but it didn't change the characteristic to the one on the left. And then when I went to the one on the left, this is the one I'm going to drink all day.
All
This
day?
one- yeah, well,
You're
I
not
mean-
making it past 3.
as we all have witnessed for the record.
Exactly. Well, just don't get me drinking in the driveway. There it is. You got to stay away from the driveway. 4 o'clock on the driveway. That's a bad time for
It's a
Tom.
bad spot.
So I'm going on the left, Steve.
All right, so we got everybody's left so far. Zach, where are you going?
I think I'm going right.
All right.
I like the burn on the back end.
Which is so interesting. This is the guy. He's only been at this about a year, and he's very new to bourbon, and he's picking the burn. So interestingly enough, guys, when I went back to that one on the right, I think I like the one on the right as well. So I like the one on the right. Now it doesn't matter because there's 3 votes on the left. So I think the one on our left is going to win.
You should have lobbied me one way or the other because I could have flipped.
These are so close as they should be given the seeds, right? You got a 7 versus 10. This is where it should be. So which one is on the left?
The one on number 2 is Wilderness Trail. Which is the one that
Wow.
Wow.
I knew Bardstown too well.
That is
I
so
knew that
interesting.
One was Bardstown.
So you know that one, and you just like
that's
that
the
one.
one. Yeah, well, yeah, but that's the one I'm drinking the most. Like, if you were to say how many drinks I've had of each,
It's the
wheated
one he
bourbon-
picked, though. He picked.
Yeah, I
he
know.
picked
I know.
Bardstown.
I picked that one, but it was like I knew that one was the second I drank it.
That is interesting. Again, these two are so evenly matched, guys. So evenly matched. What a great competition that one is.
I'm surprised.
All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and put the bracket up for you. This has been a ton of fun. If you look, we're now done with round 1. So round 1 is complete. We're ready to move on to round 2. We've got on the right side all of your higher seeds are making it through. All of the people that should have won, and on the other side, it's the other way, right? We got upset central. So this is going to be really interesting to watch it play off against each other in the round of 8, and then ultimately in the final 4 in the championship. So I can't wait for this thing to keep going. Hopefully you're having a great time watching it with us. You need to subscribe to this. We need you along for this journey. This has been so much fun to this point. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. We're also going to I'll put another video up over here that is a similar video to this one, kind of those split decision, very similar split decisions. We've had a lot of these guys throughout this one. So click on that one. Those are fun. To me, that's telling you how close this thing is. So it has been a blast to this point. Guys, any parting thoughts? Any other thoughts before we say goodbye?
Well, I just changed. I just finished my glasses. I'm half tempted to change my mind.
Yeah, you want to change your mind? It
not
doesn't
really,
work that
no.
way. You have final judgment.
It's
All right.
just- they're so close.
They are so close, and both of them are excellent. They really are.
Bourbon.
Good job, guys. This is a fun one. So, great job. Have a great week. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.